y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, my name is Brianna and I make health, beauty, and lifestyle videos for women, people like myself. So today is another book review. I'm so excited to share this book with y'all because I actually got a comment about recommendations on books for men, and I do want to do a separate video for that, but starting here, the book that I'm reviewing today is called The Factor: When Death Before Dishonor is Tested by Campbell. The author of this book is also an artist, and of course I will leave all of his information in the description box, his Instagram, YouTube channel, all of that. Ooh, please, y'all, please. Please don't go on me about this nail. This just happened today, made my appointment. And, I'm just thugging it out. So, just don't mind it. So, as I said in the last book review video, I am going to start off by giving a brief summary of the book. Then I'm going to be telling you my thoughts overall of the book. And then lastly, I will be giving my favorite quote or a quote that stood out to me. So not wasting no time because we don't got time to waste. So I'm just going to get into the review. This shirt that I'm wearing actually is very fitting for this book. It's giving very Nino Brown, it's giving very New Jack City, criminal kingpin lifestyle. This book, The Factor, is based on a character named Too Real, which is obviously his street name. He is a hustler, a street hustler, as they say in the description. And, he gets caught up with the government, and they put him in a position where he has to make a really tough decision. The hardest thing about book reviews is not giving away the book, Yes, he has to make a decision because the government is coming for his family. So it's tough, it's steep. It's really a roller coaster. Like the first scene is very that's how every story or every movie starts out. Like it's all bliss, it's all happiness, and everything is good. And then something happens and everything just starts tumbling down. It's a whirlwind. It's a roller coaster, I will say that this book is very action-packed. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of different, side things that connect ultimately, but they are their own things at the same time. If you like Power or any show like that, like The Wire, all of those shows, you will like this book. Yeah, so that's basically, I don't know how else to describe the book without telling important details. But yeah, it's basically about a main character, who is in a criminal lifestyle, and he's gotten himself in trouble, and his team and his family, and he really has to decide what to do. He has to treat this like a real chess game. That's what they always bring up in these criminal shows, always related back to life is a game of chess, right? Did I say that right? Yes, I did. Life is a game of chess, and that, I feel like that applies in real life. It's really real. That's why people use it, because it really is true. Let's move on to my overall thoughts of the book. I really liked that the choices that this character makes in this book, it really kept me wondering, okay, what is he gonna do? What's the next move? I was on the edge of my seat. And the part of the title is When Death Before Dishonor is Tested, and that's the overall theme of this book. It shines a new light on snitching and the honor code, and the rules that people go by when you in the game. And that was really interesting to read, because you usually do not get to see what happens in this book in things like this. Another main thing that I really enjoyed about this book, and that you don't find in a lot of storytelling, well, it is in a lot of books, but it's not in a lot of movies and things like that. I love the character development that is in this book. You can tell that the main character has evolved by the end of the book, and some of the other characters are not who you think they are in the beginning of the book. So the way that the character development flowed is because he actually looks to his mentors and people that he looked up to for true advice. I think that's really important because they always say you have to look to your past before you know your future. You have to look at your history before you know where you're going. This book really takes you on a true journey, and it shows you a really different perspective. Actually, it shows you several different perspectives of the criminal lifestyle. Like, it's not just talking about drug dealing. It's not just talking about one way of being in a criminal lifestyle. It's another character who is getting his money another way. You know, he's robbing, he's doing other things, and it's showing how they connect and how they collide and how it's really interesting. Like I said before, the overall theme of this book is that the game is not the same no more. You know, people don't have the same amount of loyalty. They don't have the same amount of honor as I guess they did back in the day. And that comes up quite a bit in this book without giving any spoilers, right? And it has an ending that I was not necessarily expecting. I was not expecting the ending to be how it was. Like, I wouldn't say that this book is predictable. Like, you really don't know what's happening until it happens. So let's move on to the quote that stood out to me from this book. And it's not something that you would think. It's not like a typical quote. So he says, after stepping on the brakes and pressing the start button, the vehicle purred to life. Smooth Operator by Face came bursting through the speakers. Okay, so let me tell y'all why this quote stood out to me. Because Face is the author. He pulled a Sister Soldier. Okay. Ooh, my eyelash got stuck. Ooh, hold on now. He pulled a Sister Soldier, okay? Y'all know in The Coldest Winter Ever, Sister Soldier put herself in her book. That was lit, right? So he did the same thing. I didn't even catch it at first, but I had went back and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Shameless plug. That was lit. So I would love to do something like that in a book that I write one day. You know, if you have things in real life that you can promote through other channels, then that's perfect. The author Screwface Campbell is also an artist. All of his links will be in the description box. I love that he put that in there. That was lit. Overall, I would say that this is a great book because it is action packed. It keeps you on your toes. You don't know what's about to happen. It's not predictable, and it's not a typical criminal story. It's not, I don't even know, but whatever you've seen before, it's not that. It's completely different. It's a different perspective. There's different storylines going on. It's like a TV show. It's really like an episode of Power that you are watching. If you would like to see your book on one of my book review videos, please email me at SimplyBriannaB@gmail.com. It's in the description box as well. And I thank you guys so much for watching. More book videos will be coming soon. But also, I am going to be back on a movie set this Monday, which is probably when this video will be up. So I will try my best to vlog because I'm not going to be able to film as much. So I'm going to try to vlog. And if I am able to vlog, those will be some of the next videos coming up. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and make sure that you are getting notified whenever I upload. Put those post notifications on. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next video.